Hello everyone, it's me Luthfia. Today we are going to learn about teaching language skill. If we are talking about language learning, it can be broken down into two areas of focus, input and output. Input refers to the processable language the learners are exposed to while listening or reading. Meanwhile, output refers to the language they produce either speaking or writing. And this is the dynamic relationship between input and output. So input is multidimensional. It comes from the teacher, course book, and the students themselves. It may come from another resources such as TV, podcasts, or any else. However, input is not enough for language acquisition, so output is needed. In output, the students are pushed to produce the language by practicing. By practicing, the student will get another input which is called feedback. The student will get feedback from the teachers or from the other students. In teaching language, it is important for the teacher to integrate the skills in the teaching and learning process. There are two types of integrated skills instruction, content-based and task-based. Content-based is involving the student in the activities that link the skills, and task-based is involving the student to participate in tasks that require communicative language use. If you want to know more about content-based and task-based, you can see my previous video about content-based instruction and task-based instruction. In teaching the language learning, there are two processes involved, top-down and bottom-up. Top-down is the use of background knowledge in understanding the meaning of the message, while bottom-up is the use of incoming input as the basis of understanding the message. As we know that core basic skills of English are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Those can be divided into the types, receptive skills and predictive skills. Receptive skills are skills when the meaning is extracted from the discourse. The receptive skills include reading and listening. On the other hand, productive skills are skills where students have to produce language by themselves. So productive skills include writing and speaking. And then how we conduct or how we teach the receptive skills to the student. There are four procedures that the teacher has to follow. The first procedure is lead-in. Lead-in is a procedure in which the teacher builds the student paper knowledge or schemata. Lead-in can be done by giving the students clue to picture, headline, or any else. The second procedure is comprehension. Comprehension is a procedure in which the teacher tells the students about the general understanding of the material. The third procedure is reading or listening. So if we want to teach the student reading, then the activity will be reading. Or if we want to teach the student listening, then the activity will be listening. The fourth or the last procedure is follow-up activity. In the end of the teaching and learning process, it is better for the teacher to give the students follow-up activities so the student will be more engaged in the material and they can improve their skills individually. So follow-up activity can be done by giving the student tasks or project that they can do it by themselves or individually. And then how we conduct or how we teach the student about productive skills. There are four procedures that the teacher has to follow. The first procedure is lead-in. It is similar to the receptive skills. In lead-in, the teacher task is to build the students' schemata or background knowledge by asking them the experience that related to the material. The second is task. So in task, the teacher has to tell the student about what they are going to do. So in this procedure, the teacher should give the student clear explanation or instruction. The third procedure is monitoring. When the students are doing the tasks, we as a teacher should monitor them and facilitate them if the student have any difficulties. The last procedure or the fourth procedure is feedback and follow-up. In the end of the teaching and learning process, it is important for the teacher to give the student feedback so the student will know whether do they are doing the tasks correctly or they are doing the tasks wrongly. And then after the teachers give the student feedback, they have to give the student follow-up activity in order to engage the student in the material. Follow-up activity can be done by giving the student tasks or homework that they can do it individually outside the classroom. So it will help them to improve their skills. So that's it about the teaching language learning. If you have any comment or question, you can drop it in the comment section below. See you in the next video and goodbye.